Amigo metalero,
Metalheads.
hoy te traigo algunas de las mejores, o de las peores, o de las mejores peores apariciones de rockeros y metaleros en entrevistas. Momentos divertidos, tensos o curiosos que hicieron sudar a los entrevistadores. ¡Empecemos! Y vamos primero con lo más evidente, esas entrevistas en las que los músicos no se toman nada bien alguna pregunta o les molesta la actitud en general del entrevistador. Si bien es cierto que a veces se puede entender el enfado, también es verdad que en otras muchas ocasiones son reacciones un tanto exageradas.
Are you happier as a brunette?
Are you happier as a schmuck?
I'm no schmuck.
I'm no brunette.
You were blonde last time, though.
No, I wasn't.
You were
I was a bleached blonde.
a bleached blonde.
Trashy blonde.
You looked younger as a blonde.
Well, you look older.
I'm not a blonde, though.
I know, it's worse.
Listen,
You don't stand a chance. You're gonna
No.
dig your own grave.
I know, I'm not trying to fight you. I just
Well,
wanna-
ask us a nice, reasonable question.
There's two bands that I've been in, and you've missed the most important, which is Public Image
I
Limited.
know. But
So
people
that-
mostly know you for the Sex Pistols, though.
Well, they will if you just carry on ignoring the most poignant parts.
I'm glad that was such
And
an important part of your
And
life.
I'm here to remind you.
Oh, me too, John. It's been so long. In fact, the last time we met, it was 21 years ago this month.
Shut up and let me finish a f***ing sentence.
Oh, John, would you just relax?
Kiss is K-I-S-S. This does not spell kiss. Gustavo.
Yeah,
you
I
made a
mean,
big mistake.
honestly, I picked this t-shirt specially to do the interview with you guys. I mean, it's not cool to wear a Kiss t-shirt doing a Kiss interview.
It's very good.
Por favor.
¿Qué pasó?
I got a Kiss t-shirt in our...
Oh,
One. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't want to wear an Iron Maiden t-shirt.
he told me
How about
it'll
if
be no
Iron
problem.
Maiden interview and we wear Kiss t-shirts? Is that
I
okay?
mean, that'd be cool.
No, you don't understand.
But I love a t-shirt. If you have one,
Yeah,
I'll wear
please
it.
check one. Or you can put it on backwards.
We love Steve. We love Bruce. We love Nico.
Nico.
We love them all. But you're at a Kiss concert.
It's a
It
Kiss
shows-
interview.
Doesn't show respect. You're in our house.
Do me a favor.
Okay.
Put your arms through the t-shirt. Put the t-shirt on backwards. You don't have to take it off.
I'll do that.
Okay.
You don't
We'll help you.
wear this t-shirt?
We took that band out on their first tour.
I know.
And AC/DC and everybody else. You look so
Still
much
better?
better. Much better.
Okay.
So, how's your tour going so far?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Why don't you just hold the microphone and talk? Even if you want to say something.
Okay, man, this is an incredible youth we have here. What the heck do you call this thing? So how's your not tour going?
It's going great.
You haven't released an album. And how's that not album doing?
Doing horrible because it's not out. And when it comes out, it'll do horrible.
We had a problem like that for about 2 years. We had a lot of not albums come out, but this time we have one come out. So what else do you not want to ask me?
I don't want to ask you why your hair is long.
Okay, because if you ask me why it's long, I'll just ask you why you have these ridiculous things on your head too.
So, you guys selling out?
Selling out. Okay, now, how are we selling out?
Does that look like we're selling out, bro?
No.
It doesn't look like I'm selling out.
It's really funny, you know. I'd like to see you last through one song in Black Flag or like 1 week in Black Flag. I don't think you could. That's right. So if I'm selling out, how come we're playing little tiny places like this?
Tell the audience why you're not selling out. I believe you.
Well, we have nothing to defend, so I'm not going to say anything. We have sold out. Don't come see us play. Don't get any of the records. Stay home. We don't play for you, we play for us. See what he said, man?
Yeah, I think that's a good attitude.
10 weeks on the switch.
Go ahead and say something.
We stayed in Saga's hometown last night. We stayed.
You ever get the feeling that LA's dead?
Not deader than any other place.
That's
Not
true.
deader than some people's minds.
We got it all tape.
Okay, boy, wrap it up. I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm busy selling out, so I gotta get backstage to my women and my...
Maybe if you had a really nice girlfriend, you'd have other priorities.
Maybe I would. And quite honestly, I wouldn't mind having your girlfriend. If they smoke, I'm turned off. If they drink, I'm out of there. If they're stupid, I'm bored. If they're mean, I'm bored. If they're trying to use me, I'm out of there. So I guess I'm very picky. If they don't work out, I'm not interested. If the mind is lazy and the body's lazy, who cares?
You mean working out physically?
That's
working
right.
Out. Oh,
if they're not in shape, hey, go be fat on someone else's time.
What kind of stuff you do for fun? Are you doing anything weird?
I wake up, go to breakfast, go to a gym. I swear, I do it every morning.
Nothing weird.
I'm not going to tell you any of the negative shit I do.
No, I
Are
don't
you
mean
crazy?
negative. I mean you dress like a monkey and swing from stuff, do you?
God, no. What are you talking about?
Why would he dress like a monkey, Holmes, and swing from anything?
I don't know. Why would he?
Man, you're an idiot.
Wow, man, don't be a dick. Get the
off my
sorry,
bus,
they just
Holmes.
kind of sprung
Get
in.
the off my bus.
Take off.
Idiot.
Cuando periodistas y músicos entrevistados empiezan una de sus batallitas, por lo general suelen ser los músicos los que tienen menos aguante, pero también hemos visto a entrevistadores perder la paciencia con los músicos, y es que no tiene que ser nada agradable que saboteen tu trabajo en directo. Estas son algunas de las veces que los periodistas se defendieron y marcaron un metalicioso golazo al contraataque.
The whole world watching every move that you're making. Back off, baby.
I'm just getting a little kiss. I'm just getting the teeniest kiss besides.
Oh, God.
All right, this is a little kiss.
You know, people are watching this. You're making me blush.
You're making me blush. You're not blushing. You're making Flea blush.
You know,
I'm blushing.
Do you know how many letters I'm going to get? Because people are going to yell at me that I insisted that you kissed me. Do you know how
She told
it
me
gets?
before the interview if I didn't kiss her that she would not come and see us play tonight, so.
How much does the controversy help the band?
What's controversy?
All of them.
We don't have any controversies.
Oh, okay.
You're controversial. You're really pissing me off.
Oh, come on now.
And you know, I've been arrested for doing less.
Oh, yes. We're going to end this interview right now.
Why are we ending?
Because you're trouble.
Motley Crue is here. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hey, it's great to have all of you here. Nicky was here alone last time. I don't know why he didn't bring the other three of you, but he's here alone.
I was sad. I was missing them.
We're the rest.
Hey, Greta.
Yes.
What color panties are you wearing?
Oh, man.
Always nice to see you. Nicky, see if you can't bring some other friends next time.
A estas alturas todos sabemos de los excesos que muchas bandas han vivido a lo largo de la historia, especialmente en décadas pasadas. Hablamos de sustancias que entraban por toda cavidad corporal existente de manera completamente descontrolada y que a menudo elevaban el grado de dificultad de las entrevistas a niveles máximos, obligando a periodistas y espectadores a todo tipo de piruetas mentales para comprender qué demonios estaba pasando.
Iggy, how are you, mate? Listen, welcome to the show. The first time I saw you was in Detroit a couple of years ago, live in concert. What's wrong? Don't you send me that? You behave yourself. Now listen, we've got to ask you some sensible questions. The first time was a couple of years ago. Was with Iggy. Will you concentrate on the questions? David Bowie.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of influence on you, I gather.
Yeah.
And can you answer these questions properly?
Did you design your own outfits, all of you? And tell me what each outfit means, and I'll start with you, Ace.
Well,
That means a cucumber.
I think this outfit is self-explanatory.
But you're kind of like a spaceman, huh?
No, actually, I'm a plumber. On the side. Look.
Well, listen, I got a little...
Oh, you love it, but I like that.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Good. Hey, look at this Jack Daniels face.
Look at this Jack Daniels face.
Have you guys met? You're familiar with everybody here?
No, most of them, yeah. I've seen them all. I think I'm related to a few of them. and it may be a good thing, you know, for one day I can say, like they're now saying we played at Woodstock. One day maybe I can say I played at the
Monster Music Festival.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the question before we get into the next video is, did both of you, I don't know if Zach's still with us or not.
You have a tour starting tomorrow. Is it always like this, or is this an exception?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Come on! Come on!
Yeah. No. It's like we did. 16 days ago we got over from Japan.
Thanks for joining us here. You know, Beth, how are you, man? Good to see you.
We met.
We kissed.
Did you write all the songs on Creed?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And so that's why I make more money than Howard. Are your ex-boyfriends bitter?
No, I'm friends.
Bull.
1889's Kiss Mafia.
El ritmo de vida descontrolado que llevaban la mayoría de estas bandas durante la época de máxima popularidad de la música rock y metal hacía que algunos vivieran en una burbuja, una especie de realidad paralela donde podían hacer lo que quisieran y cuando quisieran sin rendirle cuentas a nadie. Hay que entender que eran otros tiempos y creo que no se debe olvidar el contexto sociocultural de cada época, juzgando acciones del pasado según nuestros valores actuales. Pero lo cierto es que hoy en día algunos de estos comportamientos supondrían cancelación inmediata.
Well, actually, we're going at the moment. We're going to go to LA tomorrow.
LA?
So, yeah.
What are you doing there?
Pretty much the same thing we've been doing here. Actually, we'll go and get the vibe going back the album, and we're going to be doing that for another couple of days.
I can't stand this anymore.
We don't necessarily relate sex with love. It's recreation. It's something I do. It's like people go skateboarding, people play basketball, people play pool, whatever. People looking for girls.
First started strumming guitars is because we wanted women, and lots of them.
It's
and their daughters.
It's great. It's really great. It's kind of like being at a buffet where everything is laid out, and you don't have to take this or this or this, but it's all there to be eaten if you want it.
Your tool looks like the back of a frog, you know? It's like green veins, warts. It's like, have I met you?
There's a video I saw on MTV. This guy runs around in these baggy pants and he does this dance, you know, and I think he was thinking of probably this at the time, but look at down here just for a second.
Oh, you can't touch this!
I love that.
That's the video we're going to see! Maybe I will let
Maybe
you
I could touch this.
During the concert, Van Halen roadies scour the audience for the cutest girls they can find. According to legend, every roadie gets 5 backstage passes to hand out. David Lee Roth claims to be actively searching out girls from the stage. That's you. When he spots a girl in the audience he thinks is cute, he dances over to the side of the stage while Eddie takes a guitar solo. Oh, this is pitiful. Eddie takes a guitar solo. There he will shout something to an available roadie like red right, red t-shirt, out of sight, 6 feet back. While David dances back to the microphone, a roadie in the front row will receive a radio communique from the stage. Then he will go to work to find the girl and give her a pass. Más de una vez hemos visto a músicos dejar a los entrevistadores con la palabra en la boca, normalmente ofendidos por una pregunta torpe, un comentario innecesariamente polémico o incluso una comparación con una banda rival, aunque a veces el entrevistado simplemente decide irse sin más.
About your position in life, that you get people you don't even know coming up to you, asking you to say, whenever I'm in town, I always listen to such and such radio station, or I always watch such and such TV show, and you've never in fact seen it before in your life. No. Does that bug you? All right.
Listen, do you want to do an interview about the show or what we're doing? Because this is really wasting time.
Okay.
You know, I'm sorry to be difficult, but you know, we're all trying to do as much as we can here. Mm-hmm. You sure you want to do this? Listen, we have like 3 minutes left. If you want to do an interview, do an interview. But I don't want to be watching bits of tape. It's ridiculous. Look, I'm sorry. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, guy.
Do you think that Skid Row, Monkey Business, or 8 to Your Life sounds like Poison?
No, but I mean, it's music that represents the time, though. It represents the time. It represents a youth.
I take that as an insult.
But it's hard music, right? And you shared a lot of the same fans.
You think Poison is hard music?
You shared a lot of the same fans.
Did you see Pantera open up for us?
Yes. No, but
Pantera never went on tour with Poison.
Because you shared a lot of the same fans.
I don't agree,
man. There's a lot of people went and saw Poison and Skid Row.
This is over. This.
You don't think you share the same fans?
I don't care. I'm on Broadway. I don't want to talk about Poison. All right?
All right, man. That's cool.
Bye.
What's going on over there?
I had
He's a pig, and I don't like it. He's a pig, and I'm done. You're finished with him? But you're not married, so you don't have to get a divorce.
We went out to dinner. It was a business meeting.
You don't need to explain. It's not about that.
She was asking me.
It's not about that day. It's about what?
The life.
Let's watch another clip.
Oh, boy. So, I need Shannon to keep my feet to the fire, keep me grounded. You know, she's got greater wisdom. I may have other sort of business sense and all this kind of stuff, but, you know, men are basically 12-year-old boys who...
There you go, giving yourself company.
There have been.
There have been. Are there any now?
Not right now.
Not right this minute.
In the
'cause
last,
you're here.
what, month?
But, you know.
Month?
In the last month.
Month, would you say?
No.
No.
Congratulations.
So she seems to have had it.
Pretty much.
And yet you're on television in this reality show. It's in the can already?
Yeah. I think she just flipped me the bird. I don't know. Not sure.
Alice Cooper was on the show. Another rock and roll
Who's that?
legend. Gene Simmons was on the show. I've heard this before from him anyway. He claims that he had sex with 5,000 women. Do you believe that?
At the same time?
No.
Oh.
How's your back, Gene?
My back is good. My schmeckle, not so much.
That's very nice of you to joke about.
It's a joke. Where are you going? What are you doing?
So rude.
She's
so
done
rude.
with you.
It's so rude for you to joke about it.
I was
Really
just joking because
you.
she's a comedian.
Here, these back on. It suits you.
Thanks for the question. Good setup, Joyce.
Don't blame me for this.
La falta de tacto o directamente intentar buscarle las cosquillas a los músicos son cosas que a menudo terminan en discusión o directamente en amenazas y conatos de violencia. En esto los reyes serán sin duda los jóvenes Sex Pistols, auténticos expertos en tensar la cuerda hasta el límite.
Which one? Nothing, a rude word. Next question. No. What was the rude word? What about you girls behind?
I've got your dad, isn't he, this geezer?
Are you,
Well, your granddad.
are you worried or are you just enjoying yourself?
Enjoying myself.
Are you?
Yeah. I've always wanted to meet you.
Did you really?
Yeah.
We'll meet afterwards, shall we?
Yeah.
Dirty son. You dirty old man. Go on, you've got another 5 seconds. Say something outrageous. You dirty. Go on, again. You dirty. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be seeing you soon. I hope I'm not seeing you again.
Are you honest?
Yes, I am, very.
I think you're trying to shock people.
I don't give a what you think.
Why all the fuss then? Why dress up? Why
Dress up
infamous
for
language?
What? Dress up what?
Dye your hair?
So what? Am I not entitled to do what I want with my own body? Just leave me alone, you know what I mean? I know what I want.
What do you want?
Freedom, I think they call it. The hippies used to call it that. But I bet there's a better word for it.
What?
I don't know that yet.
But punk is really nothing new, I think.
Then you think wrong.
What's new about punk?
Why'd you ask me all these silly questions?
Pero el arte del troleo no tiene por qué incluir una declaración de guerra de carácter pasivo-agresivo. Estos son algunos momentos divertidos donde los músicos se rieron con sus entrevistadores o...
This is Sammy Hager. I know Sammy. Our new singer? Oh. Focusing on I'm one of them kind of guys. No, wait, we don't do that in America. No. You can't kiss another man in America. People will think you're like, people like David. No, wait a minute. People like Boy George. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, Sammy. None of this. Oh, this is my wife. Let's fix this guy up. There we go. Yes, sir.
Enjoy the night. And congratulations. Yeah, absolutely.
Dice que la última vez que lo hicieron fue en el sur de California y fue lo más cerca que llegaron de Latinoamérica, así que están acá para rockearla. Y si James Hetfield me toca el jopo, está todo bien.
I really admire you guys for going with this look, regardless of the heat going on right now in Los Angeles.
I wouldn't necessarily say we use any more makeup than anyone else here tonight, you know.
I see you once a year at these things.
Yes, you do, and I'm usually the best dressed.
Well, you're certainly dressed.
Yes.
What are you going to do when you decide you hate your tattoos?
when I decide I hate my tattoos, I'm probably gonna peel my skin off and sneak into your bedroom and sew it onto you. When you wake up in the morning, you're absolutely free.
Why did you entitle the album Nevermind?
I don't know.
I saw the video that smells of Teen Spirit. Smells like Teen Spirit. Were there things that were more obvious in that album than others? Were there not statements? I hate talking about statements, but especially that first. Sorry, that first song, that first statement, that first video.
What? Interviews are worthless. You're looking good, man.
I'm gonna destroy you.
No, please don't. Hey Sid, how's it going? Interesting. Are you guys gonna destroy everything?
Y esta categoría no sabía muy bien cómo llamarla. Son momentos bizarros, extravagancias inclasificables.
Are there any bands that you like? Dave, I heard that you really like Guns N' Roses.
Me?
No?
Me?
No?
Metaliciosas pildoritas de excentricidad que no se pueden incluir claramente dentro de ningún apartado, pero que tenía que compartir con todos vosotros.
I have to tell people at home what I saw today. I saw a guy on stage, and I can say this, but he doesn't want me to talk like that, I'm sure.
You saw like this.
This is what we saw.
You saw like this.
This was what I saw. This butt, and I saw microphones sticking up. You did? Yeah, you. I've never seen anybody doing things with that mic. Don't you dare! It went like, and I said, next time, who has to use this? I mean, next time somebody gives me a microphone,
The opening band has to use that.
That is Don Bagdarrell, and I am Vinnie Paul. Dom, how's it going?
I wonder when you were younger, I mean, you probably listened to bands like Kiss and that, and probably thought
Hey
that's
man,
why.
there's a Black Sabbath.
Hey, look at that, he's got a Kiss fan. I didn't even know that. You can make him smile.
We have tape of one guy on stage with a knife, and we lost $1 million worth of equipment in that show, and I don't see anybody else taking any responsibility for anything. I'm saying, yeah, I jumped off stage, and yeah, things went haywire after that, and maybe I could have handled it better or whatever, but no one was really handling anything at that point, so I took it into my own hands with what I could do.
What do they do when they put you in jail? Did you have a cell by yourself, or were there other people? Did you get to talk to any other inmates or anything?
No, I basically spent my time writing autographs for cops and talking with them about rock and roll. It was great. New York cops are the best.
I've been a Kill Switch fan since '98, which is when you guys started, right?
No, it was actually '99.
Does it sound a lot different than your other albums, or
what do this album sound like?
Just kind of like a Pantera ripoff?
Oh,
I think.
Yeah.
So that just more Pantera riffs. That's cool.
Unbelievable. Who the crap is this? We're a month ago.
How long have you been out on tour? I mean, on this and this
is the second show.
Second show. Okay. We're well, that's great. You guys like probably you don't even have any like stories about like crazy stuff that's gone on. You produce some bands, don't you? In your spare time?
I mean,
you.
There you go.
You.
No, I wanted him to take.
I got misinformation beforehand.
I didn't catch this quick.
I knew it was Andy that produced, but then I feel like
Andy. Who's Andy?
Si antes hablábamos de los enfados de los entrevistados, hay que reconocer que muchas veces todo viene provocado por entrevistadores totalmente fuera de lugar. A veces porque se intentan pasar de graciosos, otras porque parece que no tienen ni idea de a quién están entrevistando, o bien porque el rock y el metal claramente les producen hemorroides cerebrales y no tienen ninguna intención de disimularlo.
A rose for the lady. What are you doing for Valentine's? Wow.
This lady's very mad.
But you had one very good single on your own there, Saved by the Bell. That was a good
yeah,
one. Do you feel, I don't need those other two, I can knock out something like
There was
that?
a lot of ego problems at the time, and I can't even remember
we had
why.
one at the same time called Don't Forget to Remember, which was I've forgotten that one. But
Yes, we thought you might.
yeah, of course. We're getting on like a storm, aren't we, Tom? Yes.
In fact, I might just leave.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone walk out before, but...
we are. Toss up, pal.
So anyway... everybody.
Oh, well, I guess I better join them.
Podemos ver justo el cuadro de cuando se le rompe el corazón.
Gene, of course, threatened my life. Is that true?
No, I didn't threaten your life.
Explain what you did.
I threatened to publicly thrash you.
Thrash me. All right, here's what happened.
I was betting on you.
Yeah, well, no, I think Gene could probably beat me up.
I haven't been in a single fight in my entire life.
You have never kicked anyone's butt?
Never.
And yet you were prepared to take me on, knowing that I'm a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Black belt, silver belt, I could have mopped the floor with.
You feel you would have won?
Easily.
And what made him mad was that your drummer died, correct? Yes. At a young age. 40.
Yeah, he passed away about a year and a half ago, dude.
And this guy was a huge fan of mine. A huge fan.
It's true.
So his friend calls me up on the air that says, hey, the guy was a huge fan. Go on, do a couple of jokes. Word got back to you that I made fun of your drummer. True?
It's true.
I was not going to get on the phone with you. You look like a demon. I am not going to get on the phone with you.
I just wanted to hear what you had to say for yourself, and when he refused to put you on the phone, I said...
let me tell you something. I am the biggest worm alive. I would never get on the phone and openly confront off the air, only on the air. Call back Gene Simmons. Get him on the phone. Get him to admit that again on tape
record,
and then we could sue him or something. But you were very smart. You had a feeling you were being taped, didn't you?
Well, I've done this before.
Who would win in a fight, you or Ronald McDonald?
You know, man, I don't know what to talk to you about, to be honest.
You don't think we have anything in common?
I'm pretty sure we don't have anything in common.
Well, I'm a heavy metal rocker.
Are you?
Yeah. If there was a heavy metal song about me, what would it be called?
Jackass.
What's that?
Jackass.
Jackass would be my song. Let me hear a couple lyrics.
You're a jackass.
You're happy?
No, I'm not.
You don't look happy.
I am not. Okay, there we go. Dave, I'm wearing a t-shirt right now.
But you've done some pretty bizarre things on stage. I mean, they tell me that you engaged in a act with another man in a stage in Miami. Is that true?
To a certain degree. It wasn't so much a formal act. No one was aroused.
Well, why did you do that? Why would you do that?
Somebody ran on stage and pulled down their pants, so rather than let them make a laugh out of me, I grabbed them and turned the joke around on them. My parents were in the audience. And
your parents were in the audience?
And I introduced my father to the gentleman that came on stage, so if my father approved of it, I don't see it to be that shocking.
But it was shocking.
It was entertaining to me.
To you?
To me.
Si hay algo que enfurece a los músicos hasta máximos históricos es que los acosen en su vida privada.
I know, John, but the world wants to know, what do you think of
Cough, man.
What about the memorability?
Cough, man.
Mate, John, what do you think about them burning your memorability yesterday?
Hey, you know, everything would be all right if you just said hello, maybe.
Hello, maybe.
You're a rude.
Be a nice welcome. Yeah. This is if you left with your camera. Just don't put your hand on. You know what? Just don't put your hand on. Okay, well, I'm touching the camera and you're putting your camera on me. Don't touch. What's this hand? What's this hand on? Get out of his face. What's this hand on me? Wait, Anthony, hold on. Hey, what's this? Don't do it. Don't do it. That's all.
Enough.
Hey,
no more.
Okay,
films, right?
okay.
Done.
Relax.
Finished. Done.
Hey, man. How are you, man? How you doing, man? You look
This
good.
is meant for you.
Oh,
You're
man.
sending a message.
Algo curioso y bastante entretenido de ver y de escuchar son las entrevistas de músico a músico, en las que nadie va a buscar un titular amarillista ni el clickbait fácil para ganar audiencia. Casi más que entrevistas podríamos decir que son charlas entre compañeros, metaliciosas pláticas como esta de Lars Ulrich de Metallica con Jerry Cantrell de Alice in Chains.
Friends don't let friends get friends haircuts.
Yeah.
So all joking aside, that was the back of Mike's bass the night you guys played your unplugged gig in...
I think it was the front. I think it was the front of the bass.
Was it the front?
I think it was the front of the bass.
So that was in 96.
That was the Metallica haircut era.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
a surprise for Rob Halford, who is in the house this morning representing.
2 surprises? No.
Well then, hello Rob. Let me hear your old buddy. Question. Since you have got one of the most acrobatic voices in the history of mankind, and I've never heard it fail all the gigs we've done together, what do you do to grease it? What do you do to keep it glowing and fresh? All right. Another question. Number 2 in the present series. What is your most embarrassing moment not involving the motorcycle?
I love you, Lemmy.
Y por supuesto que también las hay micrófono en mano como toda la vida.
Well, this is Dave Mustaine from Megadeth and Jeff Young from Megadeth. What up? And Mr. Slash, the guru of Gash from Guns N' Roses. Yeah. So Slash, why don't you tell us how many people you've trashed on your last tour, eh? Come on, dude. That's gonna get me. I got enough legal hassles. Hey, who cares about the law? Sounds like a personal problem. Could help the anarchy in the U.S., huh? Let's just put it this way. I went out, I did my damage, everybody suffered for it. I'm still alive, no one shot me, and I'm still here.
Nick, how did you get involved with Lollapalooza?
Well, my manager rang me up and told me that I was going to do this.
No back taxes or anything?
Well, no. Basically, we just decided that we should try and approach America in a different way. We've been playing here many times before, and it's been the same. I've done this same interview with... are these your questions?
These are not my questions, Nick.
Right.
I take no credit for them. All right, here, I'll ask you...
The same questions. I've already done this with MTV.
All right, here, I'll ask you a different question.
Okay.
It seems that a lot of European bands, especially English bands, have trouble breaking in America. And why do you think this approach will work a little differently than past approaches?
I just think there's more people. That's basically it. Yeah, we're not English.
I apologize. Australian, I'm sorry. But you are identified with England. You did move to England, yes?
Yeah, we have Australians, Germans, English people. We have an American person.
To all us Americans, it's, it all looks like one country.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's not.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
We're from everywhere. And we roam around and try and do the best we possibly can.
But see, I'm like your typical American teenager, and I'm saying that's the general understanding, and that's why it has bands from...
How old are you?
27.
You're not a teenager.
I know, I'm not a teenager. No, I'm saying the mentality...
You have the mentality of a teenager.
Absolutely.
Amigo metalero, cuéntanos en los comentarios qué más momentos en entrevistas míticas recuerdas. Y no olvides que tienes más recopilaciones en el canal, como esta de bromas y troleos entre bandas. Y para no perderte nada, también tienes esta playlist con todas las recopilaciones que voy subiendo.